Collective. We are back in spiritual court yet again for another spiritual download, another spiritual court case. Hopefully, everybody is doing good. Listen, let's just cut to the chase. The bad news bears are butthurt because of the backfires, the backlash, the boomerang. Whatever this energy is, the universe is absolutely making it blatantly obvious that there are cycles that absolutely won't happen again. Like literally, there's no looping. Whoever these people are, the backfires have them feeling away. Okay. They're butthurt. They're losing it. They don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. I just want y'all to know I'm here to channel the message as unbiased as I possibly can be. However, don't hold me to being unbiased because sometimes I am biased. When I see bullshit and conflict, and there are times that I absolutely do put my 2 cents in. Sometimes it's a whole buck and a half by way of what I see and how I see it. What I like to consider commercial breaks is just a real moment in time by way of reality, because sometimes these court cases are just so intense. And I think to myself, wow, this is really crazy that people are getting an opportunity yet again to wake up and see the sun and they're still choosing the same things. Like, don't do that to yourself. That's what I just heard. Don't do that. The choice is yours. 144 on the timer. Clarify the bad news bears are butthurt because of the backfires and the boomerangs. Yeah. Unbothered in the reverse means that somebody is bothered. Achievement in the reverse means that somebody has missed some type of goal. Whatever that was, it was insidious at best. It was trifling. It was scandalous. I just heard, they're so scandalous. They're so scandalous. Somebody is really bothered. Somebody didn't achieve a goal. The bad news bears are getting bad news. They're butthurt because of the backfire and the boomerang. Yeah, the universe was like, nah, what did you think this was? Karma's here. Karma is so fair. I love it when karma shows up. When karma spins the block, it's always something that is in divine order. It's never long overdue, but it's always right on time. She is so fair. She comes with the scales, Mayat energy, Sekhmet energy. She's here for reasons that, are necessary. They're vital even to everybody's existence on this planet. These people were working really, really hard. But look at your basket. It's full. You got fruit, you got vegetables, you got potatoes, you got peas. Maybe you're going to get some carrots, whatever it is. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet and you are in the Eight of Pentacles working towards whatever this is that you need to work on. And that's just what it is. The number 38, 8 and 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Something is in alignment. 2 of Wands energy is what I just saw in my mind's eye. Moving forward, work, labor, and efforts. Okay, so these are 2 completely different work ethics. While somebody was somewhere trying to put somebody in what appears to be a pickle of a situation, they're butthurt. Okay, they're getting bad news. They didn't achieve a goal. Whoever they are, this could be one person. This could be a multiple of people, plural, as in more than one. Karma is here though. Thank you, universe. Oh, nasty business. It's a nasty karmic masculine with his shirt off. Somebody is rancid. It's their own energy. It's just the truth, no shade, but it's the truth. Karmic masculine, this person is sitting up bothered because they didn't achieve something. And the evil eye energy backfired. That'll teach them. Nice little evil eye boomerang effect. I know you like that. Yeah, that shit backfired. So somebody could have been gazing at you, projecting onto you the evil eye. It backfired. It got exposed by the universe. Karma was the first one to take the call. Something instantly backfired. Somebody put a lot of work in too. It was a lot of work. Whatever this was that they were trying to do, trying to take out an earth angel. This must be like an honor or something amongst devils. Like, on their resume, like, yeah, I took down the earth angel, somebody coming in with love and light and they care about the world and they're talking about the divine. Like, bitch, that is not a flex. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, divine. That is not a motherfucking flex. That's sad, which is why your shit has been flipped over. It's like the universe came in with all this bullshit and said, get this shit up out of here, and flipped your entire evil eye ass table over. You achieved nothing. All that work, and what did it get you? It got you karma. All that work, and what did it get you? It got you bothered. Because now what? Now what happens? Everybody knows that you tried to attack a sweetheart, an earth angel, somebody that is about their work, has decent work ethics. They are here. Look, get the word out. They got decent work ethics. They're here working for the divine. A sweetheart, that's not a flex. An earth angel, Eight of Pentacles, that's an embarrassment. Somebody's really bothered. Hence the fact that unbothered is in the reverse. Clarify this person. The bad news bears. What's going on? Is it more than one person? Could be more than one person. Yeah, they were obsessed. Whatever this is. You got real love and obsession. Very interesting. This is a hell of a combination. These are two polar opposite energies. Okay. Obsession, in my opinion, it can be good or bad. But somebody was obsessed over you in real love, masculine, feminine balance. Somebody was trying to make something happen when it came to real love. What is the deal? Clarify karmic masculine. Why is it here? What does he want? Somebody was pretending to be a nice guy. So you got a nice guy versus a nasty guy, but there really is no competition. One is real and one isn't. One is real and one is over here like putting in a lot of work for nothing. Achievement in the reverse. Somebody's work ethics are misplaced. Somebody's efforts have been exposed. Work and labor efforts unbothered. Yeah, this is over. Clarify. The earth angel is still an earth angel and the sweetheart is still a sweetheart. Yeah, this person intended to bind you to some type of obsessive energy. Maybe somebody wanted to convince you that they were not a karmic masculine, but they were really a nice guy. Okay. So this could have been like an obsession spell. I feel like somebody was saying, you can't get nothing without me. Somebody wanted you to feel tethered, tarred and feathered, like really feeling that heat. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at you. Look at this radiant, amazing energy, ascending and bliss. Listen, this is a real energy. You ever been so happy that people are like, you fake? Because they ain't never even seen light like that, child. They don't even know. They don't even have an understanding. Somebody got to keep going through karmic cycles. Listen, the divine is real. Close any doors that don't need to be open, please, and thank you. Bliss and ascending. Thank you. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. What else are you going to be doing? You're coming up in this boss energy. Even if the boss energy just represents you taking control of your life and taking charge as a leader, leading your own life, thinking for yourself, doing what it is you need to do. Your work ethics are in the upright. These are two completely different little plans here. While somebody was working tirelessly, I just heard, frantically, working overtime, working a night shift, the day shift for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, trying to bind an earth angel, stopping them from achieving something or putting them in this frazzled energy with this karmic masculine. You were somewhere focused in on work and your labor efforts. And listen, I just heard your burdens were light. You got fruit in your basket. Look at the fruit that you're bearing. By way of earth angel, sweetheart energy ascending, you get to go to the next level. And not only that, you get a pay raise. I do a wonderful work for a wonderful pay. Yeah, my income exceeds my outgo type energy with the boss energy. Somebody's a whole boss out here. You have a boss's mentality. You have a millionaire's mindset. Why? Because your energy is in the right place. You don't want this abundance for the wrong reason. The two can't even go together. The wrong reason and you wanting abundance, you're divine here. You're in alignment. Big earth angel energy, sweetheart, abundance, boss energy. Yeah, I just heard, I'm bossy. I'm the first girl to scream on the track. I switched up the beat of the drum. That's right. And I bought all the boys to the yard. That's right. I'm the one that's tattooed on his arm. I'm bossy. You could have been the one that they love to hate. You should have got something else to do. Those are bad hobbies, man. That's bad spiritual hygiene. Some of these people, their energies are off because they got bad karma and nasty thoughts. Nasty thoughts end up smelling rotten and nasty. These people were mad because of your spiritual gift, because of your physical gifts. The number 17 could be significant. 1 plus 7 is 8. Something spent the block real quick. It's bad news for whoever these people are. It's a boomerang effect. Clarify this shit backfire real quick, real fast. Let us know. The universe says, I got you. Whatever this is, you didn't even have to come to spiritual court. Okay? Somebody very well could have tried to have gotten you in trouble in spiritual court. You never needed to show up. You need not come nigh. Karma showed up as a trusted ally, and karma has receipts. That's a whole nother reading, y'all. That's coming up next on the next episode here at Spiritual Court TV. Be sure to click the notifications button. Karma's got receipts, okay? And karma doesn't miss. Karma is a trusted ally to the creator, so says the universe. Karma is karma because she's fair, okay? Always. She deals only with that which is real and true. That's it. Everything else is obsolete, especially when it comes to the chosen. Okay, let's clarify. Flying monkeys. I love a good flying monkey that's out here eating crow with a side of Chianti. You should have ordered the filet mignon with maybe the red skin potatoes and maybe a little bit of cream spinach and cream corn. You out here looking like a fool, man. A whole full of blown bad news bears flying monkey ass fool. Eating crow, eating the words that you spoke, choking on your say, man. I just heard the universe say, what you said? Meanwhile, the divine is making it clear that you are absolutely stable. You could be single. You could be feeling very attractive, and you are successful because you have a decent work ethic. You know how to starve out things that don't need to be fed. And that's exactly what's going on. Not only are these people butthurt because of the backfires and the boomerangs of their energy, they're mad because the universe is adding tax. They're sad because now the universe is saying, listen, karma is showing up to spiritual court for the collective. We didn't even need to go to spiritual court. You know why? Because our defense is absolutely obvious. We were busy working. Like, I got a call the other day just on a commercial break. True story. Bling! I'm like, hello. The Most High God said, yes, hell is low. I'm like, yes, I know. I've been there several times. Am I doing okay? Check me out. Search me. You want to check my heart? Is it something I need to be doing? What's going on? Well, you got called to spiritual court. I said, oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm kind of busy right now, Creator. I got people that I got to talk to, walk with, children I have to bless, and I have some more spiritual contracts that I need to get to. They're new ones. Thank you for allowing me to overcome death when the enemy was sending me all that nasty energy. I am eternally grateful. This is really how the conversation went. The Most High God said, don't even worry about it. Listen, you keep doing what you're doing. We're just going to send karma in. Karma's like, what? The earth angel is getting called to spiritual court for what? Because somebody was trying to use us as a shield, a protection to cover up their boomeranging bullshit? I think not. Most High God said, it's all good. Just get back to work. I'm like, okay, if I'm doing anything wrong, can you just give me a light little tap? Let me know. Check my heart. Because I'm really trying to get this thing right here. Okay? All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Talk to you in a minute. That's how I talk to the Most High God, Creator, ascending karma. Karma says, I'll go to spiritual court for you. And here we are. What is it that karma has to say about these butthurt ass people? Oh my goodness. Oh, listen, I do. Somebody's saying I do. Somebody's taking a very nice spiritual oath to somebody that they care about, getting through life with. That's nice. Oh, we like that. That's very, very nice. A commitment. This also represents you being a reflection of masculine and feminine energy as you ascend by way of a commitment within, twinning within, right? Yeah. What's going on, Spirit? What is going on? Somebody's blocked from your ascension. So not only is somebody butthurt, but they're blocked. The backfires, all that, it's over. They're boomeranged. They're blocked. Butthurt, blocked, boomeranged, basket cases, bad attitudes, in bondage. It's a really nasty energy. That's unfortunate for them. It really is. Clarify this karmic masculine with achievement in the reverse and unbothered. This person could be spazzing out a little bit. Whatever they did, they worked really, really hard. But you worked harder. You saw reality for yourself better than anybody else. You said, okay, listen, if this ascension if this ascension belongs to me and this is my responsibility, thank you, source. Yeah, then I'm just going to move forward and I'm going to manifest because I've already talked to the creator about whatever this is. Bondage, obsession, love, real love, evil. It's like, do you love me? Do you hate me? Do you love me? Like, yeah, what is this? It's a thin line between love and hate. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting in. Knock, knock, knock. A door started knocking and I didn't let them come in. A door started knocking. You started knocking on the door or the door started knocking? Never mind. That's a long enough commercial break. I can make it up. I am the high priestess. I am the divine. I am divine mother of all time. I gave birth to the earth, to the stars and the sun. And guess what? The future has just begun. Whoever this is, I don't even know what else to tell them. What else does the universe want me to tell these people before we close this door? What is it? Yeah, somebody was doing a love spell. Okay. And it was, listen, somebody is crazy. They didn't know what the hell to do. Somebody said you put a love spell on a masculine. They said you put a love spell on a karmic masculine. Oh, that's what this is about. Oh, shit. This changes the entire narrative. So, rumor around town is that you put a love spell on a karmic masculine. I feel like these cards should go like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to change it. Look at the way. Love potion number 9, blowing his mind. Oh, the plot thickens. Well, let's just see about that. You're coming up as the high priestess. You're coming up very abundant. Everything you ask for, it happens. You're in alignment. You got good karma. Look, beautiful, radiant energy, real love energy. So you very well could be attracting a real nice guy. And somebody says that you did a love spell on them when in fact they were doing one on you. This person's been blocked. They're in bondage. No wonder they're so butthurt, man. Listen. Calm down, Nephis. Calm down. Calm down, Nephis. We cleared out the Nephilim bloodline. Just relax on this one. So the rumor around town is that you did a love spell on this person. This is the reason this person feels like they can't get over you. Okay, so their love has turned to hate and obsession. And somebody's saying that you put a love spell on this person. Well, oh, Lord. Yeah, the ancestors are here to tell the truth. The Queen of Cups energy. Your love. Love is what you do. Somebody's drowning in all of this emotion. Whatever this is, it's overflow. It's caring. It's loving. It's divine mother. There's a nice flow to it. Clarify, this person said you put a love spell on them. They did one on you. This person is lying. I could see this already before the cards even come out. Knight of Pentacles. What is this about? Clarify, this person said you put a love spell on them. What happened? What happened? The Two of Cups. Somebody's saying you put something in their food and put something in their cup. Pentacle and cup. Do we even need to have this conversation? 1919. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10, 10. Something's got to come into fruition. Clarify what's going on, spirit. Yeah, death in the reverse. What the hell? What the hell's going on? Clarify, this person said that the high priestess did a love spell on them. Yeah, look. So they couldn't move on. This is what somebody told somebody. You got the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Death in the reverse. Somebody wanted you to be bound to them, never to be able to get over them, not able to go through a transformation with death in the reverse and the Lovers. This person said you put a love spell on them. High priestess. Two of Swords. They're hiding something. They're lying. Four of Swords. They're thinking about how they're going to present this to people that you did something to them when in fact they did a love spell to you. So this person could be the one that put something in your food, something in your cup, whatever this was. The goal was you were never supposed to move on or let something go. It's like somebody wanted to keep a wound open. I don't know. It's cruel and unusual punishment, at least according to spiritual court, and probably 99.9% of people who, subscribe to that, which is a form of sanity. But this person doesn't see it that way. Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, this person sits and meditates. They think a lot on how they can confuse people. Clarify this person. They said you put look, they're stressed out. Okay, so here's what's going on. This person did something. Whatever they did, it backfired. And now they're in this energy. So now they can't stop thinking about you. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. They don't know which way, who am I, what is this? Why do we, what are we? It's weird energy. Death in the reverse. And the Lovers, yeah, you were supposed to stay in the connection. Okay, so this is the bondage energy. So somebody said you bound them to something. That could be the false narrative. They could be telling people that. Ten of Wands. Oh no, get that energy up out of here. We don't even want it. We know it's a lie before the cards even come out. You got the Six of Wands. It's the bad news bears, butt hurt, boomerang energy, love spell, bondage. It's a bad situation, y'all. It's really clarified. So you tried to bind somebody. That's what you tried to do. Now you bound to the shit that you did. Yeah, you did. The Hangman. You wanted this High Priestess, Divine Feminine, to see you as the choice always. Knight of Cups and the Hangman is somebody that wanted to control the way you see them as a good person, but never able to get over them. Somebody always wanted to spin the block. Somebody always wanted to be in the boomerang energy, like, yeah, you want me to come back. That didn't happen, so now somebody is really out here feeling butthurt. Clarify this person with your crazy self. Out here lying. You said Divine Feminine put a love spell on you. Child, if you don't get your ass up out of here, this is a whole Empress energy. 2222 on the timer. This could be some lost ass soul contract that you fulfilled, Empress. And somebody didn't want to adhere to the terms and conditions, so you left that ass to the universe. Whenever you encounter a real Empress and they come in to satisfy a spiritual contract, just know there's another Empress coming behind. And sometimes Divine stops sending in intervention, and you don't meet another Divine, like a person like this, until you get your shit right. This is Divine intervention. When somebody comes into your life in this radiant energy, Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Empress energy, boy, you better hold on. Good people like that, 2255 on the timer. Listen, something came to an abrupt end because you had satisfied your contract, Empress. My nose is itching. Woo! I know that's the truth. Six of Wands, the Three of Cups. Yeah, you came in bearing gifts. You came in a very authentic, celebratory energy. So what seems to be the issue? Clarify. Empress energy. Somebody said that no, listen. Somebody said that you did something to this person. You're coming out in the upright. What you did was you gave them pure love, and it drove them to the points of insanity. Very common side effect when you're dealing with diabolical ass people that don't want to see the divine, that want to see everything but the divine. I've seen it happen time and time again. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I can't lie. Come in a little closer when I tell you this, and I'm telling you the truth. My right hand to the Most High God. I've left a trail of psychotic ass people behind me. Literally. That's the truth. Because of pure love. Not perfect love, but good intentions. That feels really good. I know that to be true. For sure. When you get to the point where you get a call from the Creator and they're saying you've been called in the spiritual court, it's life or death. You're like, I'm busy. And karma shows up to co-sign for you. Yeah, that's a real flex. That's how you flex in the spirit. So let them. Somebody saying you put a spell on them. You ain't put a spell on nobody. You out here single and self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles. Child, nobody got time for that. Look at you. You're an alchemist. I cannot make this up. You got the Magician and you got the Nine of Pentacles. So this person feels like you bewitched them. Child, that is the funniest thing ever. That is so funny. Or a couple of people did. The bad news bears. Who else is involved? The Three of Wands. So you left this circumstance, you satisfied the contract, you move forward, you're in this Empress energy, you look amazing, Queen of Wands energy, confident, the Magician Gemini energy, alchemizing, manifesting, you said it happens, it's all good, your heart chakra's in alignment, you're the Empress, the ethers knows it, supernatural beings know it, your resume holds weight, and whatever this was, somebody tried to do, it didn't work. Eight of Pentacles, you're focused on your work. Nine of Pentacles, slow and steady in order to get your wish fulfillment. You're working smart, not hard at all. You're enjoying yourself. Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I don't give a damn what it is you're working on. Queen of Cups, you're working on you and everything else is falling into place. This is how you do it. It's 2026 in this bitch. We didn't already jump the timeline for 2027. If you ain't seen the reading I did for 2027, go check it out in the Superstars. I promise you, they really don't want this smoke. We've successfully closed out these chapters. Clarify. Somebody said you did magic over there. Look at you. You're just powerful. You're forced to be reckoned with. When you come into somebody's life in pure energy like this, love, and they say that you're doing something to them, you have irritated their demons beyond the point of no return. Literally. There could have been other people involved. That very well could have been the case. But in the terms of these people being butthurt, somebody doesn't have the right, case closed. The universe is saying this shit is over, it's old, it's done, the world. Somebody's trying to reopen up a spiritual court case, basically petitioning the courts, petitioning the universe. Hey, she did this to me, she did. You keep coming up clean, so much so you don't have to show up in spiritual court. You busy, we busy. You got people lying out here. I call judgment on you. Shut the hell up, man. I'm not coming in no damn spiritual court. I got people to see. I got people to talk to. I got stuff going on. We pulling you up to the upper room. You ain't pulling me up nowhere. Sit your dumb ass down with your little whack ass principality around the seventh dimension, and you think you got a little power. Wait until you reach the eighth dimension, and wait until you meet a ninth ethereal being. You sit your punk ass down and stop messing with people lying. I'ma call you in the spiritual court. You did X, Y, Z. No, and if you're going to tell them what we did, then tell them what you did. You were faced with perfect love. That shit backfired so bad you thought you was going crazy. That's how much hate you had in your heart. Oh, that's how much hate you had in your heart. All that love drove you crazy. Man, I've had so many people like that in my life. I had somebody tell me, you're not real, you're fake. I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. I'm just passing through. I'm like, man, I've been here a whole bunch of times. I ain't got time for this bullshit. You want to satisfy this spiritual contract or not? Because, bitch, I'm about to leave. True story. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to leave. I got people to see, people to meet, every single person. My right hand, left foot to the creator. You could take this to the universe. I promise you. I left 99.9% of them in a really good predicament. And I had peace. I didn't know why. I just knew the divine was calling me to do something. I'm like, man, I gotta go. And sitting here in this karmic ass situation is not it. I knew when the time was up. I stayed on the phone with the Most High. Most High is me. Look, I'm down here and listen, I know I signed up for this shit, but this shit is getting wild. I got a whole God in front of me that don't want to wake up. I got a whole earth angel that don't want to wake up. I'm talking to ancient God that's been asleep. I need you to open up a door for me, create a way out. And sure enough, the Most High always made a way. And when I would leave, I would always do my best to leave in peace. Always. So that peace would go before me. This is a real spiel that I'm giving y'all. This is real free game. Everybody wants to know what you've been through. They want to know how you get that karma, how you get this. Don't mean I was perfect. There's levels to that karma too. Don't get it twisted. Trust me. There's levels to it. You learn it and you keep it pushing. But some people went out of their way to be evil. I mean, out of their way, just sitting up like, oh, ain't shit to do. Okay, I'm going to go do a death spell. Like, no, fool. Sit down. What are you doing? This shit matters. It adds up. Sit your bum ass down. Go within. Virgo energy. Sit your ass down. I was telling my son the other day, I said, you know how many people are sitting in prison, replaying thoughts about a moment in time that changed their whole life, sitting in jail for life, 60 and 70 years old, still paying for something that they did when they were 20. And all they do is replay that over and over. And if they took somebody's life, then they sit with that. Once you sit down long enough, you got to think that thing through, only to realize that you can't change the circumstances and you just have to accept what is happening right now. So many people sitting in prison right now. Not all of them, but some of them who are guilty, because everybody in prison isn't guilty. That's a whole nother ball of wax. But some of them are sitting up thinking like, damn, I should have just went home. I had a really good friend like that one time. His friend pulled up to the house and said, hey, come home with me real quick. He had 2 other people in the back of the car. He said his first mind told him no. First mind. They had guns in the trunk and they were going to do something. And he just jumped in the car. That's it. He didn't do anything. He fought the case. They said, if you admit that you're guilty, we'll give you 2 years. He said, I really didn't do nothing. I just jumped in the car. This really is my story. He ended up doing 13 years. God bless him wherever he is. That's a powerful story. What's the lesson there? Listen to your first mind. So he sat there for 13 years in prison thinking about how he should have just listened to his first mind. He replayed it over and over, alternate scenarios that never happened because he never made that decision. He did get in the car. Thinking about what I woulda, coulda, should have done is only good if I'm going to trick my mind up enough to make peace with myself about the decision I made. But the fact of the matter, the reality is I did make those decisions. That's why I always tell people, when you're in the moment, slow down, wait a minute, hold up. This decision that you make is going to change something in your dynamic. Do you really want to make this decision? If you're angry and you're pissed off, sit down for a minute. Damn, sit down, take a nap, chill out, take a deep breath, get outside of yourself and see it from a different perspective, because how you move is going to absolutely trigger some type of cause and effect by way of the universe as you see it. Whether you want to accept that or not, I'm here to let you know it definitely matters. And when that shit spins the block, it's not even funny. And it always does. Always. So you got to be real mindful. Slow down a little bit. Make that decision. This is the message. Thank you for allowing me to go on a little bit of a tangent here at the end of Spiritual Court TV. Big shout out to everybody here that is watching, like, love, share, subscribe. Please hit the notifications button so that you will know when I am here in Spiritual Court, getting to the nitty, the gritty, and the meat and the potatoes of it all. This does conclude the case of the Bad News Bears feeling butthurt because that shit boomerang and backfired. So says the Most High God. Thank you for allowing me to open this door as I close this door. So mote it be. Ashe. I love y'all. Peace be with you.